Georgia Public Broadcasting is committed to bringing you programs that educate, inform, and entertain. You can support these programs that enrich your life by donating to GPB today. With a monthly contribution of $5 or more, you'll also receive GPB Passport, which gives you access to thousands of hours of the best of PBS, including every episode of Endeavor, Grantchester, Nova, PBS NewsHour, and more. Make your gift of support online at gpb.org or call 800-222-4788, and thanks.
My concept of the American dream is about privilege. It is a privilege to get to make a choice about what it is that you want to do. You get the choice to be flippant about it. You get the choice to change your mind. You get the choice to step away from something and come back to it. That, to me, is uniquely American. I grew up in Marietta, in West Cobb County. We were not the most wealthy family in town, and we weren't destitute. We were comfortable. Growing up, I took dance lessons, was in the marching band, in the color guard, and did theater. My mom and dad met at Jacksonville State University, and we're both in the Marching Southerners music and comedy, movies. All of that has always been a huge, huge part of my life. It's just amazing to have them really, truly get what it means to be moved by something that maybe isn't always the most lucrative. They pushed us to follow our ambitions. I found a great amount of success very quickly. Leads in plays, national television, independent films, commercials. I was having an absolute ball, but that sets the bar really high. There's so much pressure. I struggled with that very, very much early on. Are you auditioning today? Are you in front of a camera today? Are you on stage today? And if you're not successful. And that's a terrible, terrible thing to do to yourself. The sacrifices that you make financially, in particular, are huge. You know, unless you're extremely fortunate, no one's in it for the money. I have responsibilities to my family and my household that are financial, and it's maybe not the most fun thing, but for me, it's been a choice to step back from that a little bit. So I have on paper, very plain administrative 9-to-5 job, and I'm so lucky. It's very flexible. I'm able to take classes, and it's wonderful to be able to find that balance.
On callbacks, you'll get basic copy when you walk in the door.
I learned that there were ways to stay involved and have financial stability and still be able to do the things that I was more passionate about, to have the room in my life now to come back to those things and take classes and sort of figure out who I am as a performer now as opposed to 15 years ago is incredible. It would be great, sure, to have bigger house, nicer cars, you know, the material things, but I think what I have is better. Life is extremely short. We don't always get another chance. I'm very fortunate. I feel like I've been given an opportunity to make another go at doing this the right way for myself. In my newfound energy for performing was a project that I fell upon completely accidentally, Edgar Allan Poe's Mystery Theater. It's provided opportunities that have gone beyond the project in so many different ways.
Oh, that fellow with the scary stories, right?
It inspired me to keep at it and go back to it and take my own advice. I have the Telly Award sitting on my mantle right now. That is something I always dreamed of doing, and this is the way that happened this time. I'll get more. I know I've been extremely fortunate in the opportunities that I've had for education, that I've had for employment, that I've had for emotional support. What was once a very specific image of what success meant to me has completely changed. My American dream doesn't look a thing like I thought it would, and it's not supposed to, and that's okay. My dream is that I would have a flexible, creative, fulfilled life. I have an amazing husband who's extremely supportive. He has the same mindset in terms of being flexible to do the things that he's passionate about and also maintain our household. We share that responsibility, and that's a blessing. The meaning of success now means longevity, the longevity of the passion and the longevity of being excited by something and being brave about it and not squandering all of the opportunity that I have. The only person that can take that experience away from me is myself.
What dreams do you chase? Share your dream at redreamproject.org. Redream is presented through the generous support of ThinkShift, an initiative of the DeBruce Foundation.
For more than 30 years, Ken Burns has been telling America's stories. Now, for the first time, you can stream the Ken Burns collection with PBS Passport. More than 24 films, the Ken Burns collection.
Now streaming on GPB Passport.
You start with one question, and before you know it, you are involved in an investigation.
The Atlanta Journal-Constitution exposes how Georgia fails to protect senior citizens.
We're taking a look at the assisted living and personal care home industry.
A very close look at every facility in Georgia.
It was shocking.
Families had no way of knowing what's really going on.
I gave a young couple a courtesy warning about an improper turn. I also told them to buckle up their seat belts, and they did.
Well, I'm going to report an accident.
Is there anyone hurt?
No, ma'am.
That same day I pulled up on a rollover crash. It was the same couple I had just pulled over. They were standing outside their car, and they thanked me for telling them to wear their seat belts.
As soon as we crawled out of the vehicle, it was like, wow, thank God that we were wearing our seat belts.
Good thing you stopped them and told them to put them seat belts on. It might would have been different.
Booth Western Art Museum, located on I-75 North in Cartersville. Winner of USA Today's Reader's Choice Award for Best Art Museum in the Country. Personal or virtual visits and membership info at boothmuseum.org.
I'm going to be on the radio. It's just a little piece about the village. They wanted insights from a local historian.